All right, testing and troubleshooting. There's a ton of different ways to do this in Lindy. Some more straightforward than others, but we're going to run through all of them so you have all the tools in your tool belt to figure out how to fix agents, how to monitor agents, and all of that great stuff. So for testing, the main way you can test is through the test panel. So if you're in the footer on the top right, you'll see this big test button. If you do that, you can see kind of step by step how your agent's running, all the inputs and outputs, and also a bonus part of using the test panel is your first 500 credits are free, so you're not burning through your credits while you're testing and making your agent better. 2, human in the loop. You can always add approval steps. Almost every action in Lindy has a little toggle to say ask for confirmation, and in this case, Lindy will never send or do something, but first it will actually send you an email, and you can like yes, no, approve it, or you can be in your task view, you can yes, no, approve it. This is an awesome way to kind of, like if you're in the testing phase of say like a smart reply bot or an email Lindy agent, and you want to keep some control in this human in the loop element. It's a great way to do so. Also, we recommend starting simple. So like whenever you're building a Lindy, have a couple steps, test them. Once those are good, add 3, 4, 5 steps, test, then add more. This is like the kind of definitely the best practice of building agents. If you say, you just dump 50 steps on the flow editor and you just try to have it go, odds are things are gonna not be exactly what you want to, and you're gonna have to make larger adjustments. So this just saves you time in the long run as well. In terms of troubleshooting, there's a few ways to do this. One is like the task view, like we've talked about a lot. Head over to task view. On the left-hand side, you can see all the different ways to all of your different jobs and runs. And from there, you can click into them, see all the inputs and outputs, and they're super, super helpful. You can also look at error messages in the task view. So the error messages, sometimes like, honestly, I'll just paste the error message into the agent builder as it asks me what's going on. But I'd say the most meta and like powerful way of troubleshooting is honestly utilize the agent builder. It has all the context of your agents. It can have the context of specific runs and so forth. And this is the best way to troubleshoot. So now just like want to quickly run through some of those things we just talked about, but actually in Lindy. So on the top right-hand side, you'll see this test action. So within this test action, you can see there's different triggers, and I can, now we're listening for a calendar event. And so say you use the test action, I can use an old event, and if I click run, it'll then sequentially go through all the events. Task view is a great kind of hub of just like the mission control of seeing all these inputs and outputs and everything that your agent is doing. So you can see on the left-hand side, I can see all of these different things and actions. For example, agent office hours yesterday. Here we have that. And agent builder. So if I'm in the flow editor, you can always just activate the agent builder by using the ask button. And from here, you can just type, help me fix my agent. Like, I got this error. And just interacting with this is like, I'd say the fastest way to get help and understand what's going wrong if you're ever confused.